This is going to be Tim Williams' Persuasive Speech. I'm panning the room right now just to see there's other people watching him. I'm the film man.
Okay, statistics provided by the Texas Department of Transportation in 2009 show that out of 978 urban cell phone related crashes, 16 had fatalities and 336 resulted in serious injuries. I myself have been guilty of texting while driving. There's been several instances where I've even just received a message, looked down to read it, and almost ran into a car in front of me. So it behooves you to not be distracted when you get a text and you're driving a vehicle. Texting while driving is dangerous because it distracts the driver, yet we can prevent fatal accidents by not acting in this foolish manner. Today I'm going to tell you why texting while driving is common, how it's dangerous, and what we can do to prevent it. One of the main points I want to come across here is why it's important. Everybody in this fast-paced age now wants to stay connected. It's important, and it's also important that we be able to multitask, do several things at the same time. We're all in such a hurry, and it's most common among teenage drivers, more than any age driving group. This trend of texting and driving endangers everyone. It distracts the driver from awareness of your surroundings. In an article in Trends and Fatalities from Distracted Driving in the United States, 1999 to 2008 by Wilson, Fernando, and Stimson, while a driver is sending and reading text messages, it requires a driver to take their eyes off the road and that also is has a rapid increase in accidents. As found by Victoria Advocate in their article, Texas considered statewide ban on texting while driving in 2011. Studies have shown that texting while driving is the equivalent of having a 1.6 alcohol blood level. 0.8 alcohol level is considered intoxicated by state law. Do not text or read texts while you're driving. If you can't wait to read a text, it's more advisable to pull over to the side of the road if it's something that can't wait, or find a parking lot or someplace where you can safely park your car and you don't have to worry about other drivers or your own driving. Doing this will help keep your focus on the road instead of worrying about your phone. Another thing, a good tip, is to possibly just shut your phone off while driving if you find it difficult to ignore your phone. Again, it'll keep your focus on the road. When you're thinking about actually reading a text driving down the road, I'd advise that you think about some of the statistics and some of the tragedies that cause before you actually take the time to do it. And texting is just not worth losing your life over or taking the life of someone else. The other point I'd like to make is imagine not having to worry about drivers distracted by their cell phone. If you make the choice not to text and drive, it can literally change people's lives. If you continue to text and drive, you're increasing not only the risk to your own life, but to the lives of others around you, innocent lives. Texting and driving could be deadly and even have the same effect as having a high blood alcohol level, which is just like blood alcohol level when you drink and drive. It can be avoided, so can texting and driving. As I've shown, texting while driving is not only distracting, it's deadly. God values all human life. A little common sense and courtesy can go a long way. Not only to save lives and to look out for your neighbors, your friends, and yourself and your family, also to really to please God, because God values life, and God values us to take a look at other people's lives around us and respect them. So I want to urge you to please turn off your cell phones while you're driving. If that's what it'll take, it'll keep you out of accidents, it'll keep your attention on the road. Shut them off. Thank you.
Yay! All right. Woo!
Flew through that one.